Well, good morning. This is Kels Goodman, and I am here in Provo, Utah. And across the known galaxy known as the United States is Mark Burris back in Palmyra. How is Palmyra today, Mark?
It's cold
It's good.
and there's leaves everywhere, but yeah,
What?
it's great.
Leaves? Oh man, that's true. There is in my house too. So I just came back from Texas. I went to Texas. That's part of why today this is going to be an abbreviated episode because we didn't have time to really put together a full episode. And I had to go to Texas, South Padre Island, which is where I grew up. And I went down to produce a commercial, and all my gear is down there. And so we were putting something together this morning just for fun because we did this giveaway a couple of weeks ago, and we were giving you a few weeks to comment on one of our episodes. And Mark, show us again the prize upon which it is. Ta-da! There it is. It is a nicely printed by Mark himself, Book of Mormon from 1830 with no what do you call it, no verse numbers or anything like that. It's
Nope.
just like reading a good old-fashioned book about you know people not getting along. So I think you'll enjoy it. Secret combinations, good times, and you'll also gain a faith of our Lord Jesus Christ, which is the most number one thing to get out of that book. But in this case, it's a beautiful book, and so we're giving it away. And what I did was we wrote down everybody's name who commented on that specific video, and who liked it. And so and especially the comments. And so you had to do all those in order to maintain good standing. And so here's my helmet that I put all
And
the names in.
we'd
So
really we'd really encourage everybody, to keep continuing to share and to comment and to like. That's the way that this can spread. We want as many people, as many eyes on our podcast as possible, as many people that can, be introduced to the Heartland model. We just want people to be introduced to it.
yeah,
Everybody can make up their own mind and kind of figure it out for themselves. But the only way for it to be introduced is to share. So to like and share and to do that. And we're super excited to give this book away. And we're going to be doing other giveaways in the future. The only way that you're going to know is if you subscribe, you like, and you share. Because we'll announce it in the episode content that we're going to be doing a giveaway, and they're really cool things. We have some reproductions of artifacts. We have some more 1830 copies of the Book of Mormon.
oh yeah.
So keep watching. We have some really cool things planned, and we're going to be asking for suggestions as well. So
That's right. And so, keep spreading it to your friends so we can raise our numbers and keep this podcast going. And we have a lot of content, and we also are going to be bringing on some guests in the future. And so we're going to be hoping to increase the interest around of the Heartland model of the Book of Mormon. And our focus is also to stay focused. Listen to that. That's a double focus right there. So our focus is to stay focused because, honestly, and we're probably going to start getting into maybe some more controversial topics that we hope don't make people angry, but won't, divide us as a people, because really the number one goal is the Book of Mormon. That's is to read the Book of Mormon and to bring us closer to Christ. That's the number one goal when it comes to the Book of Mormon. But when it comes to Hidden in the Heartland, we're simply just going into, who lived here long before Columbus. That's what we want to know. And we want to find out those. And there are many people who do this kind of study. And so we're going to probably start bringing people on and have those discussions. And so for now, we're just going to keep giving you the information that we know. And on top of that, what we'd like for each of you guys to do is, if you have, don't be afraid to give topics on what you would like to see on future episodes. Because this is, indirectly, this is your podcast as well. But we would like to know, what are some of the topics, if you know of some things that we haven't talked about yet, either on the program that we did, a while back, or the current round of podcasts. You by all means, go ahead and put it into our comments section and just talk about things that you would like to maybe go into that would help in generating this interest. And so what we're doing today, we're just going to be very short today. And I have my stormtrooper helmet, and we jokingly thought about like maybe a hat that we would put our face in and then I could see it, but that's not cool. We're not going to do that. We're just going to pull out the Star Trek helmet, and we're going to, I've got all the
Star
names
Wars,
here.
but hey.
That's right. Because everybody knows I'm a Star Wars nut, and that's sort of that's the other half of my life is Star Wars and just movie memorabilia. One day, if you have a moment, I have another YouTube channel called American Yard Sale, and it's got a lot of content. You'll see a lot of my collection on that other YouTube channel, American Yard Sale. Me and Stephanie have a discussion, and I've been posting episodes just as I can, and they're fun. So because I have this enormous collection, and then we started interviewing other people with other collections. And but anyway, but for now, we're going to put my hand in here and pull it out and see. I'm not cheating by any means. So that's what we're going to pull a name out, and I'm going to, here it is, drum roll. Oh my goodness. F Michael Faulkner. F Michael Faulkner. That's the name that I have picked out of here. And that was one of our great comments from Facebook about our episode a few weeks ago. And F Michael Faulkner, you have won this beautiful new, and show it again there, Mark, this beautiful new Book of Mormon, autographed by the author himself, Mark Burris. Just kidding. He's not going to autograph it. So, but because he didn't write it. It is for you, and we're excited for you. Thank you, Michael Faulkner, for your interest in the Heartland and in our show. And we're going to go ahead. If you somehow see this before we do, contact the Facebook page, message the Facebook page, and send us your address, and we'll go ahead and ship this to you promptly, and so that you can enjoy that on your bookshelf. Anyway, so there's us today. We were just doing a short episode to do the giveaway, and we'll do another one soon. Watch any of our past episodes of this podcast, or even our show from a while back. And then also a big reminder that we are still trying to raise money to do the actual show, another season of the actual show. And everybody, hopefully a lot of people don't know the difference. They don't realize that this is a podcast. The money we're raising is actually for the full television show, which requires actors and all that kind of stuff. And it takes money. And we're trying to raise just enough to be able to get it in the can and to post it here on YouTube and anywhere else. So, but okay, well, we're just going to end for today. This is just a short piece today, but we're grateful to have you guys with us here on Hidden in the Heartland podcast as we keep this train a-rolling, and we hope to see you on future episodes. We'll be back next Tuesday with another episode of Hidden in the Heartland. Thank you for joining us today.